Good team, Logan. Boys. What else do you want to do? No, I'm good. Cool, just doing this.
Seconds!
Welcome back to Kusel Stadium, where we have a matchup between the Mariemont Warriors and the Olentangy Liberty. Just about to start here in a second.
So, Elliot, as we get this game underway, you know, we had a little bit of rain this morning. So, like, as a player, I know you do play lacrosse. How does that affect you when it rains?
Honestly, it affects every part of the game. Not only does it affect you running on the field and the field being slippery, but also your stick. And your stick is like the equalizer in lacrosse. And if you can't use your stick correctly when the weather isn't permitting, then that's a problem. And I think the Warriors and Olentangy need to focus on being able to correctly pass and catch and pick up ground balls in this game to win effectively.
Let's just hope that we can have a clean game today with not too many mistakes. As tonight is senior night for Mariemont, as we have 5 seniors on this team. Anna Morgan will be on the attack. As we get ready to start here, we'll finish saying the names a little bit later on. Cece Kuwash is going to be taking the draw here for Mariemont.
With Charlotte Solar on the wing, along with Piper Farrell. Farrell takes it down the wing, knocked out by defender number 7, Brenna Hefferman. Farrell takes it back up top, passes it to that looks to be Trey. Do you know the technicality on that?
I do not. I'm not much of a lacrosse player myself.
I didn't hear that. Looks like a free shot here.
Just barely missed off.
Barely missed. Great backup by Anna Morgan. Look at start it up real quick. Anna looking pass. Looks for Blonde Bullet. Cece Kuwach. Blonde Bullet. Kuwach takes it down the center. And great save by number 34 for the Liberty, Evie Hallenstein.
And I think that right there is one of the keys to Mariemont's game going into today, is getting out to a good early start. They had a little bit of trouble in their past couple games getting out to an early start. And Liberty, you know, is no slouch. They're a very good team, D1 school. Hopefully they can get off to a hot start. They are here. Cece Kuwash picks up the ball.
The Blonde Bullet. And that is a goal for the Blonde Bullet. Well done, Warriors. The score is 1-0 Mariemont.
That was a great goal by the Blonde Bullet. I really like the nicknames around here given by players on the team.
Yeah,
brings another environment to Mariemont, gets them closer. You know, they're playing as a team today, and hopefully they can keep this early hot start going.
It really keeps the team unified. I know for the boys lacrosse team, we've got a couple of nicknames, and it's great. Here we go, Kuwach with the draw once again, and we have Solar on the wing along with Farrell. Brenna Hefferman taking the face. We got a loose ground ball, and that's going to be White. The Warriors have the ball. Piper Farrell looking at pass. Cannot find anyone. Hopefully she could get Kuwach taking it down the side. Finds a great pass with number's
a little hard to see up here.
Yeah,
hopefully they can bring it to our side so we can see it a little bit better.
Great pass from Katie's semi-truck. Anna Morgan looking at dodge around the crease, looking to find something. Can she? Ooh, that looks like shooting space to me. How about you, Drake? Yep, shooting space penalty. There we go.
Check the call. This will be Anna Morgan, another one of our seniors from the free position.
Looks like Anna couldn't find anyone. Looks for a pass, gives it back to Solar. Solar takes it across the top. Cannot find anyone open. I think that is, what penalty is that? It might be shooting space again.
Another early penalty here for Liberty. Let's see if they can keep that down.
Morgan passes around X. Looking to get something started here. Kuwach with the ball at X. Looking to get something started. Maybe some movement up top. I don't see any. Oh, here's a cutter. Kuwach looks to pass. Farrell cuts. Oh my. And that is a great pass by Laurel Black. She is really throwing out these great passes today. Now, Trey, do you
on the Patriots. Laurel Black from the 3.
Laurel Black with the... And that's a goal for Laurel Black.
Laurel Black likes to go by the Black Knight with that goal right there. Looking sexy, as I can say. And Laurel Black is not a senior, but she's a junior. Hopefully she can have that senior leadership next year as these seniors on senior night are bringing to the game today. And
I want to say, these guys have been doing a great job so far.
I know, like I said earlier, the key to the game for Mariemont was going to be get off to a hot start. It looks like they're starting it off right now.
You're really right, man. Here we go. We got a draw with CC Kuwach and number 7, Brenna Hefferman.
CC Kuwach is a senior on this team. Number 14 is an attacker, so you'll see her getting the ball a lot down there close to Liberty's side of the field.
Also see Brenna Hefferman with the ball. She's also a senior captain and for the Liberty, and she's been doing a great job today. Oh, we got a contested ground ball. Number 18 for the Liberty, taking the ball away.
And this is the first time Liberty has the ball on Mariemont's side of the field. Let's see what they can do with it.
Trey, hopefully they can get something started here to combat this fierce Mariemont defense.
Yes, Mariemont defense is looking great these past couple games, and hopefully they can carry into this game. I know with a little bit of wet turf out there, it's going to be a little bit of a problem staying upright, getting these ground balls, but let's see if they can do that.
Number 18, and that looks to be a shooting space penalty. Now, Trey, it's going to be hard getting past this defense, and that's mainly because of the brick wall Brenna O'Brien here.
Brenna O'Brien has been a great goalie for Mariemont, has stepped up in a very big role.
I mean, look at that save right there.
Another save goes onto her record and her stats this year.
Jay Muller with some intense defense.
Is that another save?
Defense out here. Hopefully we can lock up number 7 here.
Yeah.
That is some great defense by Emmy Tepe, that senior defender.
Yes, at 28, as you're looking at her, Emmy Tepe is a defender senior on this team as we celebrate senior night today. And this great, well, I wouldn't say great weather, but it's starting to clear up now. So hopefully
it's starting to
get drier and drier by the day goes.
Jay Muller with the clear. Oh, just couldn't connect with CC Kuwach, but the Black Knight finds it and takes it up the middle. Will the Black Knight be able to score here?
She's looking fierce. She does get stopped by the defense. Let's see if she can open
There's
up
a swarm
a
of Black
lane
around Black. Ball out. Let's see if Laurel Black can give it. Here we go. Anna Morgan from the side. Taking it to X. Hopefully she can find someone open. Looks like Mariemont's getting a little give and go here. CC watch the ball, bullet takes the middle. That looks to be a shooting space penalty. Hopefully we can maybe get a goal out here. Don't know.
I think a key point for Liberty today is stop these penalties. It's been like non-stop penalties ever since Mariemont has gotten the ball in close. And there is a goal by CC Kuwach, number 14. That is her second goal on the day, celebrating senior day with a bang. We're going to get a replay right here. It's number 14, CC Kuwach. 34.
What a great, and that is a timeout.
They're rattled.
This Mariemont defense and offense has got Liberty on their toes, and I don't think, I mean, look at the coach over there. He's not happy.
Yeah, Mariemont has definitely came to play today, and they're not showing signs of letting up anytime soon, as Liberty, you know, does have the advantage, bigger school, but that does not seem to be paying a dividend in today's game.
Honestly, when it's like a game like this, when it's a D1 team against the D2 team, the D2 team, I think, always has the upper hand and always has that underdog mentality since there's so little players. And honestly, it makes the players want to play even harder and makes it want them even more.
I agree with you right there, Elliot. I mean, the underdog mentality, even for my sport, baseball, it makes you think that you have something to prove as you go out there. And for Liberty, a D1 school, they think they can take the day off. You know, it's a D2 school, a little smaller school. They think they can just go in there and steamroll this. But it's just not going to happen today as Mariemont takes a 3-0 lead with 6:29 left.
I mean, you're at Kuzel, you're at Mariemont's house, and they came to play.
We do have a pretty good turnout here for senior night. Stands, fans and friends, family of all sorts are here to show their support.
Down there. Yep. And here we go. We're going to get the game back underway with a nice face.
CC Kuwash has done a great job with this draw today. But, I mean, when you're going up against a senior, and, you know, they're both seniors on their teams, respectively, that they are going to be playing as hard as they can. They're the best players out there, and they will be looking to get the ball for the squad. It looks like CC Kuwash has just been the upper hand today.
I think it's important to notice that they're both also captains, and they both are the leaders of their team, and they're taking the draws. It's really important. Oh, and Piper Farrell's goggles fell off. Whoops. That is a delay of game for White, and it looks to be Liberty's ball.
Liberty does take possession here as they get to Mariemont's side of the field for the second time today. Emmy Tepe with some great defense down there, looking to see her go out there and stop these goals. The brick wall, as you mentioned earlier.
Of course.
It's 2 saves on the day so far, and hopefully she can collect more.
She's had that goal on lockdown. It's almost like the White House out here.
I like that.
Oh. Oof. Just couldn't connect on that ball from Liberty. And that is number 18 for Liberty, Madeline Palmer. Looks to pass. Palmer again. Can't find anyone. Passes it up top and can't connect.
Mariemont is just swarming their defense right now, just swarming their offense for Liberty.
Yeah, and it looks like they're. Oh, this is Jane Muller taking it down. Oh, Laurel
What a
Black.
spin move.
Laurel Black looking to pass, can't find anyone, and that looks to be a penalty.
Another penalty on Liberty here. They have to capitalize on their defense and just let the defense work and just not, you know, have these penalties that they keep making, giving us free shots here at Mariemont.
Yeah. We got Laurel Black starting with the ball on the wing.
Excited to see what Laurel Black can do with the ball here. As she passes it over to, I believe that is
Charlotte Solar, the Viper, passes to Piper Farrell.
Charlotte Solar, also a senior on this team. She is a defender, but she looks to be on our side of the Mariemont's side. Mariemont's side of attacking here. Hopefully she can get a goal to celebrate senior night.
And here comes Claire Nichols around X, looking at pass. And she finds a nut. Oh, that is a great shot by Charlotte Solar. Viper.
She was trying to get that goal.
She wanted it. She wanted it. She just barely missed the left side, though.
By Hallenstein.
You mentioned a name earlier. Claire Nichols is a freshman on this lacrosse team.
I mean, being a freshman on Mariemont Lacrosse starting is an accomplishment in itself. And Clara Nichols has played phenomenal this past year. Watching her, she can score, she can pass. She's a well-developed player, and she's got a great future ahead of her.
She does. As Anna Morgan goes down with a little bit of a collision right there from goalie number 34 for Liberty.
That's to be a penalty on Liberty. Anna Morgan with the ball at X, looking at pass, can't find anyone just yet. She's got the Black Knight with the ball. Ooh, the Black Knight looks for a nice spin dodge, passes it back to the semi-truck. And look at the semi-truck just demolish Palmer.
Semi-truck is just going right through the defense right there. That was a great hit.
And if you guys have never been with us before, Semi-Truck is the nickname for Katie Whitmore. And she is a force to be reckoned with.
Does look a save from number 34 for Liberty. They've had some problems with their saves today. Not a lot of saves going on as a 3-0 lead for Mariemont.
They've also had some problems with their clear here. Mariemont has had a great ride. I mean, can you just see this?
They're swarming her.
The goalie has nowhere to go. They are clearly flustered and a little bewildered, it seems.
A lot of sloppy play from Liberty early on.
And here we go. We got a replay from that truck.
That's insane.
That is an absolute boomstick by Katie Whitmore. Liberty looks to take it down the side. Number 6 for Liberty. We got passes it back. Palmer. Palmer with the ball. Ooh, and that's some great defense by Semi-Truck. Ooh. And Brenna O'Brien, the brick wall with the save.
That's a nickname for a reason. The brick wall coming up with another save early on to keep this Mariemont shutout going.
Trey.
As we get a replay right here, Brenna O'Brien with a great save going down to her knees to block that ball.
That is absolutely clutch. Here we go. The Warriors with the clear, looking to make something happen.
As we did mention earlier, senior night is today, and they do have another sense of urgency with that. I mean, that means a lot to them. These seniors have built a great friendship relationship playing lacrosse and just outside of lacrosse in school. They play as a team, and it's really good to see Mariemont doing that.
Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of these seniors, and they're all great people, great players, and they really have the motive to win this game. Passes it to
Great pass to
Watch,
Seeley.
the blonde bullet. Blonde bullet takes it down the middle, can't find anyone. Passes it back to Piper Farrell up top, gives it to Charlotte Solar, the Viper. Oh, and is this Lily Kaplan, another freshman in?
Another freshman. I mean, that's another great thing about Mariemont is you always have an opportunity to play on varsity with how small our school is.
Really.
And she's showing it here that she deserves to be on varsity. It's a great way to show that to your coaches that you're ready for the next step.
And I think they are. Lily Kaplan with the ball, and that is a good save by number 34,
Liberty's defense is picked up. Hopefully their offense can make something happen early on in this game as we trickle down a little bit under a minute in the first quarter.
Here we go. We have Palmer tacking it to number 12, and that is Palmer to Palmer. We actually have 3 Palmers on this Liberty roster.
It's a great name. Do you think they're all related?
I believe so. And that's a goal for number 6 on the Liberty.
Sometimes a brick wall, you know, gets a little hole through it or something. Just find a little hole right there in Brandon O'Brien's defense. But, you know, I have full trust and faith in her that she can make up for that goal.
I do too. It's 3-1. Still lots of game to be played here. And honestly, Trey, I want to touch on the draw here. And this is obviously one of the main reasons why Mariemont has dominated so far early in this game. Just because the way the blonde bullet has been able to control the middle of the field with this draw. And we have Piper Farrell along with the Viper on the side to pick it up with GB.
Yeah, not only is the blonde bullet fast, she's also strong.
She is.
That's why she's winning a lot of the draws here as we go on to another one. Let's see if she can win this one right here.
Brenna Hefferman for the Liberty. It looks like Black went early on the left wing here. Passes it to Viper. Charlotte Solar looking to get something started here. Takes it down the side. She cannot find anyone though. She is being swarmed by defense right now.
Mariemont has to come and help. And she keeps it going. Looks like the whistle is blowing. They thought it was a penalty, and it's shot on goal.
Wow.
Great save.
Oh,
wait, that was a goal.
Trey, that's a goal. That is a goal for Viper.
The Viper with a goal, celebrating senior night today here at Hoosiel Stadium. It was a little bit of a delayed reaction from the fans. Didn't know if it was a goal or not. I sure didn't, as the Mariemont Warriors go up 4-1.
You know what we like to call those, Trey? We like to call those mom goals.
Mom goals.
It's when you hit it on the side of the goal, it doesn't go in, but all the mobs, they start yelling, they think it's a goal. That's why it's called a mom goal.
With that one right there, no doubt about it, was a goal. Looking at number 34, had to go into the goal to get the ball out. CC Kuwash does take another draw here. Let's see if she can win this one again.
Hopefully Black doesn't move off sides this time. And that is 12 for the Liberty. That is Isabel Palmer.
And she does take the ball, passes it around. Can't find another passing lane to go into. Mariemont's just swarming.
Wow, this is a great defense with Lily Kaplan.
They need to take a shot here. They only have 2 seconds. One. And that's going to do it for the first quarter as Mariemont does take a 4-1 lead on senior day. And we are going to go to the second half in a little bit after we talk about Mariemont's early goals.
All right, so Trey, Mariemont's early goals. The main contributors to this, 2 goals from CC Kuwash.
CC Kuwash, another senior, like we said, and they're doing great. But that's been the story of the first half. And we are going to go on break here, and we'll catch you back in the second half.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. To see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Warriors with a 4-1 lead to start the second quarter. Off of first quarter goals by Laurel Black, senior, CC Kuwach with 2, and Charlotte Solar. All goals unassisted for the Warriors.
Here we go. A draw with CC Kuwach and number 7 for Liberty, Brenna Hefferman.
They do switch the field here after the first quarter, and let's see if that can change the pace a little bit.
With the ball coming down the middle, and wow, look at that defense by Caroline Sweeney. And that is a drop ball for Liberty. Trey, this has been a problem for Liberty. They have not been able to catch these balls. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is, but that's been a huge problem, and honestly, killer for these goals.
I agree. There's been a lot of sloppy play early on from Liberty here. A lot of missed passes as well. I do understand that it's a little bit wet, a little bit hard to stick your feet in the ground and get the pass off a good line. But that's just something you have to overcome.
Look at Macy Hampton looking for that ground ball. Wow. That is just tenacious defense. There was a swarm of Blacker out there.
Macy Hampton did try to spin move out of that. Could not do it, but they do get a penalty. It looks like they get to go pass the ball. And let's see if she can find a passing lane. And she does pass it back to the brick wall, Brianna O'Brien.
We have Jane Muller taking it up the side, passes it to Lily Kaplan. Lily Kaplan takes it down.
She is fast. Look at her move.
She is zooming.
That is some serious speed, as Mariemont does have a lot of speed on the team.
They do.
But they're great. They're all around a very good, solid team. They work all their aspects in practices, in games, and it just comes to show every single day that they are ready to play and have that fast pace going every single time they go out there and play.
CC Kuwach looking to take it around. Find open man with Charlotte Solar. And that looks to be a shooting space penalty against Charlotte Solar. Maybe we can get a goal here. I don't know. She's pretty dangerous from shooting space. I have noticed.
Like I said earlier, Liberty's committed a lot of fouls. As she does take a shot, and it is to the left a little bit.
That's backed up by Anna Morgan for the Warriors, and Morgan just takes it. Wow. Great
Very
save
speedy.
by 34 for the Liberty.
That was a great defense. Nothing else you can say. Great save by number 34. Anna Morgan was going out there with some serious speed and a nice shot on goal.
Yeah, Mariemont's really been taking it to Liberty's defense, and it's shown with 4 goals on the board. And here's number 12, and that looks shooting space. And that's a great save by Brenna O'Brien, but that is shooting space. And it looks like number 12 for Liberty will have a free shot here.
Let's get a replay right here. Number 12 does shoot it with a little bit of contact there. Is going to give her some shooting space as she goes. Takes another shot and does get it past the brick wall. Brenna O'Brien.
Great shot by number 12 for Liberty. That was a good shot. She took it right there, and Brenna O'Brien, she couldn't do much.
Yes.
5 yards away, a shot, it's tough to save.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you got to give credit where credit's due. Great shot by number 18, or number 12, I apologize. But, brick wall, she's doing a fine job of saving the ball today, as Mariemont does still have a 4-2 lead with under 10 minutes to go.
Still a lot of lacrosse to be played here. And it looks to be Kuwach with the draw along with Brenna Hefferman for the Liberty.
One thing I was speaking about before the game even started was Mariemont had to do a good job of controlling the ball, and I think they did an amazing job of doing that right here in this game.
And I think another major part of how they've been able to control the ball is the way they've been able to rotate players in. Look at all the freshmen we got down here who just rotated in. We have Piper Farrell, we have Clara Nichols. They've all been rotating in, and they've been doing a great job.
Yeah, I know the freshmen have I know it's senior night. They want to give the seniors a lot of playing time, but the freshmen have definitely stepped up in this game and paid dividends.
They have. Number 12 with the ball for Liberty again up top. Looking to get something started here. Kaplan playing some defense against number 12 here. Looks to be Palmer looking to take something, and Kaplan and the semi-truck are just not letting that happen. This defense is locked down right now.
They call her semi-truck for a reason. Hard to get around her, hard to get past her, and she hits hard.
And look at this defense by Macy Hampton and Charlotte Solar. Wow. Hopefully Mariemont can pick up a ground ball here, and Liberty picks it up.
Looks like a little bit of communication problems with Liberty.
I don't know if they're trying to get a play running here. It looks to be they're trying to have someone cut. Yeah, look at 18 sending this pick.
They have to keep making adjustments with how great this defense is playing for Mariemont. Another great save by the brick wall.
Wow. I mean, that was right there, and Brenna was also right there. She is doing great today, man.
I mean, sometimes, you know, you just get unlucky with the shot, but that time right there, no unluckiness about it. Just a great save by Brenna O'Brien.
Couldn't connect with Katie, but Katie picks it up, and the semi-truck takes it down.
Past the wall, the Black Knight looking to make a move here as she goes in, and she passes it to
Kaplan. Couldn't connect with Kaplan, but Viper Solar with the ball. Passes it to the Black Knight.
Now, Lily Kaplan is a freshman, but, I mean, a little bit of miscommunication there, but she has played a great game all around today.
For sure. And plays like that happen all the time, Trey. A drop ball, it's lacrosse. A drop ball happens, an air ball happens in basketball. It's something, it's part of the game, and, yeah.
One thing I am excited to see if that does get into her head a little bit, you know, as the game goes on. But I think that she's going to be a goldfish. I like that terminology where you just have to have a short memory.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. In lacrosse, that's a huge thing because mistakes happen all the time, and you just gotta be ready for the next play. You can't be thinking about past plays and what you did wrong.
Shooting space again called will be indirect.
Looks like shooting space.
Penalty. Kaplan with the ball. Oof. Great defense by Palmer, taking away from semi-truck. Palmer takes it to Milk. Wow, she is zooming.
Very, very fast as she looks to pass the ball here. Seizing your lane.
Looks to pick it up. Could not pick it up. And that looks to be a shooting space penalty on the Warriors.
Honestly, I'm not too mad about that shooting space penalty right there. And she was coming with some very serious speed down the lane.
No, it stopped a goal. It stopped an inevitable goal for sure. But you can't stop that.
That is an insane shot. Very good shot as well.
And looks to be Liberty 3-4.
Madeline Palmer with the low left shot.
And that was Madeline Palmer.
I believe that is her second goal. Is that?
Yeah. She's really been playing great today. And honestly, I'd like to talk about the seniors for Liberty. They've been playing phenomenal too. We've got Brenna Hefferman, who's a captain. We have Tori Backus, another senior, who's defense, and she's a captain. And then we have Isabel Palmer, a senior midi captain, who's out there right now taking a face.
All have been playing very good today, both seniors on both sides. I mean, even so, the freshmen for Mariemont, and I see some of the juniors out there for Liberty, they've all been playing very well, playing their very own game. A little bit of a slow start for Liberty, but it looks like they're making a comeback here. Let's see if Mariemont can stop that.
And like we touched on earlier, Trey, Mariemont has come out fast, but Liberty has also been able to ramp it up with this Mariemont defense and offense, and it looks to like they're getting something started here.
Looks like they have similar play styles as well. They're both going back and forth down the field very, very fast in the second quarter.
For sure. They've both got a ton of speedy players. We have Isabel Palmer for the Liberty, and then we have players like Lily Kaplan for Mariemont, who are just absolute speed demons. And it looks to be Liberty's getting setting something up here down low at X.
Does look like they're making room for a play right here. Let's see if they can get another goal.
Some great slides and great two help from Warriors. And semi-truck.
Great shot, but a great save.
Brick wall, Brenna O'Brien. Do not shoot at her feet, or else that is not going in.
I mean, that was probably the best shot we've seen all night.
It was a great shot, but not from Brenna.
Another one.
Wow. Just couldn't get that in the goal. And here's a replay of that first save from Brenna O'Brien. What a great save. Wow. Number 1 for Liberty. And that looks to be a shooting space against number 28 for the Warriors, Emmy Tepe. Let's see if number 1 for Liberty can get it done here. That is Molly Brooks, an attackman for Liberty.
One thing they have capitalized on was their shooting space for Liberty. They have been, I think, 2 goals on shooting spaces alone.
Now, I've never seen that before. Someone pull it out instead of taking the shot on a shooting space penalty. That's a little different.
Maybe trying to draw something up, maybe different play. And as
clearly it didn't work with that great save from Brendan O'Brien, but it looks like Mariemont cannot pick up a ground ball here. And that's tough. That's something that you got to do. Another shooting space penalty.
Mariemont's having a little bit of trouble here with the penalties, just like Liberty did in the first quarter. Looks like they're
doesn't catch up to them.
Looks like they're trying to change pace here and going very fast, and Mariemont can't capitalize.
I mean, that is just a tough shot to save, and that's a shot by number 6 for Liberty. That is Corinna Hilmes.
As we do have a tie game here at Cougar Stadium with a little bit under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Excited to see what they can do in the second half if it's been this action-packed in the very first half.
Trey, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we got a game on our hands.
We do have a game. Very good game, back and forth, not one side taking advantage of the other. And I'm very excited to see that because sometimes in sports, you know, I'd rather have a close game than a very blown-out game.
Yeah, for sure. One-sided matches are not fun. But this game has been nothing but fun.
Just getting the draw here, CC Kuwash for Mariemont.
And that is Brenna Hefferman for Liberty. Correct me, that is 12, Isabel Palmer for Liberty. Sorry about that. And that is number 6 for Liberty, Corinna Hilmes taking the ball.
She's getting swarmed, but a good pass by her. Pass number 12, Isabella for Liberty.
Isabella looking to get something started here. And that is a great save by Brendan O'Brien. Wow. I mean,
beast
that is
mode.
A tough shot to save right there. She was 2 yards away from the goal, and Brendan absolutely just saved that, engulfed that shot.
I like to call that ice in your veins. When you're needed most, you come up to the plate, and you just get that absolute clutchness. And that's a great stat to have. And she does get another shot, but it is to the left.
I feel like Brendan's got that dog in her right now.
We're going to replay this save right here. 2 yards away as she does bend down to one knee and gets a nice save.
Wow. That's a dog if I've ever seen it. Macy Hampton looking to stop. Oh. And that is just a shot to left for Polar. And that's backed up by number 6, Corinna Hilmes. Sorry.
Looks like they're trying to draw a play up here at Liberty. They do get a pass.
Oh my gosh. I mean, brick wall, Brenna O'Brien. These shots, they haven't meant anything to her.
Touch gene is in the blood.
And here's a replay. Wow.
I mean, you were 2 yards away. The ball is coming at you probably around 40 miles, 45 miles an hour. Why are you going to stop that? But Brenna O'Brien does. I couldn't do it even if I tried.
She steps in front of that and then shows confidence. Laura Black against number 18 here.
Looks like number 18 calling for some help. Going to pass off here around the midfield mark.
Looks to be Claire Nichols and Piper Farrell on the field here.
That is a weather paying dividends.
Whoops. Slippery surfaces, Trey.
She was making a lot of room there and a lot of pace very quick, but she did a little fast, too fast on her feet.
You know what I like to call that, Trey? The turf monster.
The turf monster does not matter when you have backup like that. Brenna O'Brien cannot save that one.
That is a shot by Isabel Palmer, and that is a goal by Isabel Palmer.
I believe that is her second.
And that Mariemont just couldn't get a great defense there started, but see if they can get something going here. Score is 5-4 Liberty. With just under 2 minutes left to play in the half.
Has that been 5 unanswered goals by Liberty?
Yes, it has. Wow. I mean,
Mariemont's going to have to step up their defense. Their defense is looking very strong in the very first quarter. Around 4 minutes into the first quarter, it started to fall apart. And as it carried over to the second quarter, it has.
Now, Trey, momentum is a huge thing in lacrosse. And going into the second half with momentum being up and also having just this fast play style really has been able to help Liberty, and hopefully they can capitalize on that and get a win here.
Yeah, the momentum's definitely on Liberty's side. As Piper Farrell did take the ball up for Mariemont, passing around a little bit. Going back to CC Kuwash behind the goal.
Trey, it looks like we have some new players on the field. We have number 20 for Warriors. That is Emma Dorston looking to get the ball. She couldn't get anything done.
I don't know if you saw that, but CC Kuwash passed the ball, and one of the Liberty players tripped. If she had a good pass right there, that could have been a goal for Mariemont.
This passes are key in lacrosse. I mean, how else are you going to score without passing and catching? Piper Farrell with the ball up top. Laurel Black looking at cut. Farrell. Ooh, great takeaway by Palmer. Isabel Palmer taking it down the side. Wow.
As we get under a minute here, Liberty's taking a very fast pace down the field. Very fast. I mean, they're beating the Mariemont team 5-4 here, and they're passing it around. Can't get the goal. Can't find no room, but they are passing it around. Looks like they're going to find a play to draw up here.
I think they're going to try to dodge with number 12 here, Trey.
I believe they're going to keep the ball on their side as long as they can. Do not let Mariemont get any play down on their side of the field.
We like to call this rabbit in boys lacrosse. Just passing the ball back and forth.
A little bit of miscommunication, bad pass there by Liberty, but they do get possession of it.
Ooh, great takeaway by Macy Hampton. That is a fly swatting play right there. Great job by Macy.
Gotta hurry. You got about 5 seconds left. Gotta have a shot here.
Gotta shoot it.
She does make a pass here. Chop the ball.
Just couldn't connect.
But that's all right. Mariemont hopefully have some momentum going into the second half here, as we do have some replays coming up of the first and second quarter. Great save by Brenna O'Brien there, as you can see. Another great save. I mean, Brenna O'Brien has been the talk of the town. And just another great save by Brenna. I mean, what are you going to do when you have a brick wall back there? Literally her nickname
is the brick wall. And that's all for the replays, and we will see you at the beginning of the second half.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Thank you.
A place that I call home. This place that I call home.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family is the best plan you can make.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Listen, Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Where's your emergency?
I felt accomplished after I got my diploma. Made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Welcome back to Kusel Stadium as we get the second half underway for this great game between Mariemont and Liberty. It is 5-4 Liberty.
As we do get a start here, Liberty does take possession of the ball as number 8 drives down very fast, as Liberty has been doing in the very early stages of this game.
Trey, it looks like Mariemont switched up their face-off. It looks like we have Charlotte Solar taking face now instead of the Blonde Bullets CC Watch.
And let's see if they can switch something up, because they have been losing a lot of the draws here recently. But CC Kuwash did do a great job in the first quarter. That's why they do have a 4-goal lead.
The fast break off of the draws have been a huge part of Liberty's offense and how they've been able to capitalize so far this early in this game.
Mariemont's defense needs to step up here. They did a very good job in the very first quarter early on in the game. But ever since then, it's kind of been falling apart. A lot of penalties against them recently.
Yeah.
As another shot, Brennan O'Brien. Looks like it does hit off the left post.
Great save by Brennan O'Brien. And it looks to be Liberty's ball up top, starting to get something going here. Passes to number 17 for Liberty. Looks to give it to X to Isabel Polar. Maybe get something started here. Emmy Tepe playing defense, and we have the semi-truck matched up against number 18 here.
Nice pass, but
It just sails right over Brennan O'Brien's head, and that looks to be a backup by number 12, Isabel Polar. Emmy Tepe playing some defense right here. Hopefully Mariemont can get a stop.
I am excited to see how this game turns out. It's been excited to see what the second half brings as Liberty gets another shot, and that does go in for a goal.
And
Brendan
that
O'Brien
is
cannot
Madeline
save it.
Poehler with the goal. I think that is her third goal.
That time with the goal to open up the scoring in the second half.
I believe that is her first goal. There is.
That is true.
I think Isabel has the 2 goals. I'm not sure. Madeline Poehler was just the recent one. I think that's her first goal.
I think that was her first. And Isabel has been really playing some great offense today, and she has goals. And it looks to be Isabel again with the draw against number 22 for the Warriors. That is Charlotte Solar.
And if you are just tuning in, it is senior day here at Kuzel Stadium as the seniors. CC Kuwash has already have 2 goals early on in this game. As has a goal.
Laurel Black with a great ground ball after that draw. Just couldn't connect with Macy Hampton here.
Speaking of Laurel Black, the nickname the Black Knight does have a goal. I think all their points did come in the first quarter.
They did, and honestly, it's been a quarter matchup between these 2 teams. Each quarter, one team has dominated it, and hopefully Mariemont can come away with this quarter victorious.
Yeah, and like boxing, you know how they go by rounds and a decision or something like that.
For sure.
You know, it's been like a round game, like boxing, back and forth. It looks like a great save.
Great save by 34 for Liberty, Evie Hallenstein. That is a sophomore goalie, and she is playing lights out today. She's doing a great job.
The blonde bullet cannot get that shot to go, but it was a great save. You cannot take nothing away from number 34 for Liberty.
Anna Morgan looking to get something started. Passes it to Laurel Black. Black passes it to Blonde Bullet, or Katie Whitmore, my apologies. That is semi-truck. And we're going to get a replay on that last save for Liberty. What a great save by 34.
Wow. Right in the breadbasket. Wow, did we just get a... Is that an ejection?
Yellow card issued.
That is a
yellow card.
Wow.
Wow.
I haven't seen one of those.
He takes his hat off, the coach does, and throws it, and he picks it back up, and now he's like fooling with his hair. He's having a little bit of a stressed out issue here.
The Liberty coach does not seem to be having a great day.
I mean, this team's winning. Looks like they're doing a very good job. I don't understand what he's mad about, but I mean, getting your girls to fire up their own team, maybe that's something they can look forward to. Hopefully that is not getting ahead of the players.
For sure. I know coaching and the coach's attitude can have a huge impact on the way the players play, and hopefully that doesn't affect Liberty too much here.
Elliot, have you ever had that during your time of playing lacrosse where a coach gets a yellow card?
I have not, but I've actually had a penalty where our coach has been talking to the ref, and one of our players had to sit out for the coach. And that was a problem, but we got it fixed, and no worries. And that is a save by 34.
Well, hopefully no players have to sit out here. I mean, that's going to get in their heads a little bit. Hopefully they can capitalize on their coach being fired up as much as they are.
For sure. I mean, that's a huge part of this game. Just
as a steal by Charlotte Solar. What a great way to go up there, stick the stick out, and grab that ball.
Wow.
Great interception.
Passes it to Black. Black passes it to Farrell. And that looks to be a timeout for the Warriors. Hopefully the Warriors can set up an offense here and maybe get some goals going. I know we've had some trouble with our off-ball offense, and that's something we really need to be better at for the Warriors, and something that they should start capitalizing on. And we're going to take that to a break as it is a timeout.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come on, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? it was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Welcome back to this ICRC live stream as Mariemont takes on Liberty here. Liberty does have an advantage of 6-4 with a little under 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Now, Mariemont is going to have a tough time after this timeout to see what happens here, see if they can get a fast-paced offense going or their defense can step up to the plate.
And here we go. We have a fan perspective from Mariemont coming into the stand. And here we go. Patrick Sweeney, a senior from Mariemont. Let's hear his opinion on the game so far.
Welcome, Patrick Sweeney, to the broadcast. What have you noticed in this game so far? By the scene, there's a goal by Cece Kuwash, her third goal of the game, celebrating senior day with a bang. Snap, crackle, and pop, I should say. 34 cannot save that ball. I mean, it was a great shot. A great try. As we get a replay here by Cece Kuwash, number 14, drills the ball right in there. 34 tries, but cannot capitalize on it. As Mariemont does, that timeout worked out very well. Sorry to cut you off, Pat. Sorry about that. But what do you see in this game that is exciting your whistle here?
Blonde bullet.
Cannot say anything else.
But something that I've noticed has been that Olentangy has had great goalie play, which has honestly been the reason that they are leading the game. The Warriors' offense has looked strong, but the Olentangy brick wall is standing tough and blocking these shots.
Yeah, 34 has put a great game out there. So has Brent O'Brien. Great shots have been on goal today. What do you think Mariemont defense has to do to prevent getting a bigger lead for Olentangy?
Honestly, I think they got to stay tighter. Right now, it looks like they're spread out, and that's honestly how an offense wants to run it, exploit the defense so they can draw and dump to the middle of the field for an easy slam dunk.
Did you get to catch that yellow card on the coach there? What are your thoughts on that?
I did not see that. Who was it on?
It was on Liberty's coach. He took his hat off, throws it, got a little upset, stressed out about his team, even though they are in the lead right here.
Although I understand emotions do run high in the sport, I feel like there is no place in lacrosse for that. Very unsportsmanlike of a coach to do, but emotions do run high, so I will give him some credit for being passionate.
Do you believe this is going to get in the heads of Liberty players here?
I don't. I think the Liberty team is strong, but at the end of the day, I think the Mariemont Warriors will prevail. This Liberty team does not seem to be as conditioned as our Warriors.
As we get a free shot here, number 12, Isabel. Another block by Brent O'Brien. She has been electric all day.
Brick wall, Brenna.
As she looks past it around, she needs to get some help around here. Number 4, it looks like for Liberty protecting her. It looks like number 6, sorry about that.
It looks like they're running, we call in the men's game, a 10-man ride.
Explain to us what a 10-man ride is as we get it.
A 10-man ride is when everyone on the defensive side of the field is smothered, and the Olentangy goalie is out of net covering another player to give them almost a man up.
As Mariemont drives the ball down here, looks like cannot see that far. Is that Katie?
I'm not sure, but the Warriors look like to get circled around.
Number 22, Charlotte Soto with a pass to Piper Farrell. Like a freshman on the team, Pat. How do you feel about freshmen making their way up to varsity and playing for the Mariemont?
For the girls lacrosse team, the freshmen have seemed to have an immediate impact. They've come onto the scene and almost dominated from the start. I know several of them have started, and several of them have made many big impacts and almost lead the CHL in certain statistic areas.
Pat, when you were a freshman, were you intimidated by varsity players who were much older than you?
I wouldn't say intimidated. I looked up to them, but I also knew my role, and I experienced guys, especially some who went on to play at the Division I level.
It is a great leadership here we have from the seniors. and how they're coaching the freshmen to help them out, not back down. The shot by, I believe that was, cannot see that far, but Liberty shot was not on goal. Let's get a replay here.
All right, well, Trey, thanks for having me on. I'm going to pass it back to my boy Elliot, and enjoy the rest of the game, fellas.
Thank you, Pat. Glad to have you here.
It's an absolute treat to have fans in the stands like Patrick Sweeney who just show an immense love for the game, and clearly it shows. And the Warriors defense hopefully can get a stop here as Liberty looks to get another goal.
Liberty's passing the ball around here. Like Pat said, I mean, he had a great analogy about Mariemont's defense being spread out. I did memorize in the first quarter that Mariemont's defense was all swing one play, and that does not seem to be happening here in the second half.
It does not. Oh, wow. What a great steal by Sophie Hall, another freshman for the team. Looks to pass it to Jane Moeller. Moeller passes it to Kaplan, and wow. Look at those wheels.
Nothing but straight speed.
Absolute
as she passes
wheels.
It, looks like a pass to Anna Morgan. She cannot find her.
That looks like a shooting space penalty to me, Trey.
Another penalty on Liberty as they're going back to the first quarter where there was a lot of penalties committed by Liberty when they were defending Mariemont. Let me get a replay here. Great defense. Not going to take anything away from Liberty. I believe Anna Morgan was wide open on the right. She could have passed it to her maybe for a shot on goal.
Solar passes it to Morgan. Morgan passes it to Rippertella. Rippertella looking to take it around X. Maybe find someone open. Passes it back to Morgan at X. And what was the, do you know the technicality on that one?
I do not. It looks like they are going to get possession, keep possession, though. It was going to be on Liberty.
Looks like shooting space, perhaps. Rippertella passes it to Morgan. Morgan looks for a feed, cannot find anyone. And wow, that is a 3v1 on Morgan with some Liberty defense.
And the coach is now very peed about his team not being able to get the ground ball there.
No, and that's a huge thing. Ground balls are everything in lacrosse.
As the Black Knight cannot get the shot. She was trying to look for a shot. Great defense here by Liberty. Looks like another penalty. And the coaches here at Liberty are not happy, and so are not the fans.
I was just about to say, these Liberty coaches are having a day.
They are
not
livid.
happy. Whew. Hats are coming off, and it is not nice.
Great block by 34. Having a great game today, but they are swarming it. Let's see if they can capitalize on the ground ball. They cannot. Looks like another penalty. I do not know who the possession is going to go to. Very back and forth as Black does regain possession.
I believe that was Warriors in the crease.
Replay here of the Black Knights shot on goal, but 34. Another great play on this team for Liberty.
Yeah, it looks like Laura Black accidentally stepped in the crease there, so that's a penalty for the Warriors. So it looks like Liberty with the ball at X, hopefully getting something, maybe get a clear here.
Speed. I mean, she's just running past everybody. I mean, that's just the key to the game right here is just speed. At number 18 for Liberty is just taking the ball and cannot be stopped.
This Mariemont ride really has not been doing the greatest for the Warriors. They really need to fix it up because 18 is just cutting through and slicing through this defense, and they need to fix that.
Like
ASAP.
a Lambo on a freeway, swerving in and out of the lanes here as they do get a shot on goal here. Hopefully they can get capitalized. They cannot. Brenna Ryan with the save. Great save because they do only have 45 seconds to make another goal. Looks like Liberty's trying to keep the ball down their side of the field as long as they can. Remember, Mariemont did have a wide open shot to take with around 9 seconds. Second quarter as there is a shot and it goes in for a goal.
I mean, Trey, you can't save them all. That's a tough one to save. For sure.
No, I mean, a lot of pressure is put on you as a goalie, but you cannot put the pressure on yourself because the moment you get down in your own head is the moment you lose the game. As we get a replay right here, does not show the shot, but what we can say is that it was a great shot, and she tried to defend it, the brick wall did, but just cannot come up with it.
Just barely sneaked past her, and that was a tough goal, but here we go with the draw for Kuwach. Kuwach is back at the draw. The blonde bullet. Hopefully she can get something done for the Warriors here and maybe get a goal for him.
Now, unfortunately for the Warriors, if they do get possession, or Liberty, they only have 30 seconds to go before they have to get a shot off. So it has to be fast-paced. As Liberty does try to get the ground ball, and they do get it here, and they're going to see this pass it. Number 18, she's fast. They got to keep an eye on her.
And that's a Palmer connection. Isabel to Madeline Palmer.
around 15
Madeline
seconds
to
left. They
Isabel.
got to make a
My
play
bad.
here. Looks like they're screaming here. Liberty side is to get a goal.
Another Palmer connection here, and that looks to be a shooting space penalty on the Warriors.
3 seconds. They do call a timeout. Hope they can draw up a play. Maybe get a passing action going, or maybe just, shoot it right out of the shooting space. What do you project?
I think they're going to honestly just straight up shoot it, but they might do a play here because they obviously took the time for a timeout and to get the right players on the field. So I feel like a play with 3 seconds, 3.8 seconds left might be the greatest option for the Liberty.
Mariemont did have a timeout earlier on in the third quarter where they did capitalize on a goal. So hopefully Liberty here can do that as well to take a 3-goal lead. It would be 8-5. But right now it is 7-5. Hopefully Mariemont's defense can also, Brent O'Brien get a save here or something. I don't know. It's going to be a very exciting scene to see right here.
And we will catch you after this quick timeout.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent.
I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again, then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Welcome back. After that quick timeout by the Liberty, looks to be they're setting up and getting all the right players on the field here. We have Madeline Palmer with the ball.
Shooting space foul on Mariemont before the break, and now they get a timeout, and they go see the capitalize, and 2 get a goal!
Wow,
with 1 second left.
Wow, what a big goal by Madeline Palmer. And that's just a tough save by Brett O'Brien. I mean, being that close to the goal, it's obviously insanely hard to stop it. And Brett's doing all she can right now. And she needs a little bit more help from her defense here to make sure the Warriors can get a good win here.
Cannot agree more. The defense has been slacking. Is there any possible shot that Mariemont can get a goal here with 1 second left?
You know, I think maybe the bomb bullet can throw a nice little half-court shot here. I don't know.
And here we go. We're going to see it right here, and it is not. As we go from the third quarter into the fourth, and we will catch you at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Top of the Warriors, 8-5.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things. When I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again, then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Welcome back as we start the fourth quarter right here, and looks to be 8-5, and that is Liberty. Liberty with the lead here. Hopefully Mariemont can get something going. We get a fourth quarter comeback here. I'd like to see it, keep this game interesting, but it looks like Liberty has the edge here. Hopefully Mariemont can do something to stop that.
Very excited to see what Mariemont's going to do to prevent. You know, I like how number 18 has just been flying down the field, even in these weather conditions. conditions. It did rain a little bit earlier. There's been no letting up from her, weaving in and out of the defense, getting, I believe, 2 goals.
Yes, yeah. And I think Kaplan has also been doing that great for the Warriors, too. Hopefully she can do a little bit more. She's on the side of the draw here.
As it looks like number 18 is going to win the ground ball draw right there for Liberty.
She's fast.
She's fast. I mean, nobody can keep up with her. As Mariemont defense is going to have to swarm her, I believe, is the only way to stop her.
I think so, too. They really need to condense this defense as it's getting very open, and it gives a lot of shots for Liberty. Liberty just pass you around the horn here. Maybe you get something started. Macy Hampton with some great on-ball defense here.
Just passing around, see if they can get anybody come through the middle. Maybe cut in, get a shot on goal. I mean, Brent O'Brien does have a lot of saves on the game, but does also give up 8 goals, as you can tell. But
Trey, when you have a team like Liberty here with a lead like this, they are going to capitalize on it, and they're going to take as much time as they can and run out the clock as much as they can. So, as we see here, they're going to get an open shot, but it looks like Mariemont's not playing them too hard. So, we probably, I don't know, hopefully Mariemont can get a takeaway here, but it seems they're in a zone defense and they're not playing too hard, which leads to just most of the time being wasted. And that happens a lot in boys lacrosse too.
Yeah, I can't agree more than what you just said right there. But Mariemont's sense of urgency has been lacking right now, as they do start to swarm a little bit, but they do get an opening for number 18. She's just too quick.
And that is a shooting space against Lily Kaplan for the Warriors.
If Liberty does turn out and keep this lead and 10 the game, I believe number 18 might have to be our MVP of the game.
She's had a great game so far.
She gets another shot, and it goes in for a goal. I mean, there's nothing else you can say about her other than speed, quickness, fast firing, fast feet, lightning feet, just fast, hard ball playing.
For sure. And that puts Liberty 9-5 up against the Warriors.
As you get a replay here, just a nice, clean shot. Very fluent in the swing right there with the stick. Brent O'Brien does all she can, but it's not enough.
Liberty, has really been able to capitalize on these penalties and really been able to shoot well on these shooting space penalties. Every single shot. And hopefully Mariemont can do any shooting space penalties called for them.
Yeah, I mean, Brent O'Brien has had a great game today. But sometimes nothing in, but just straight baseball, baseball, baseball to a brick wall. Sometimes it's going to fall down.
True. And it looks to be Liberty just passing it back and forth here, try to slow down the time.
I mean, the key to the game for Mariemont, I think, beginning of the first quarter, was to keep ball control. And they had a very good job of doing that early on. But now it seems to be falling off. As Liberty does have the possession here, number 12 running around to see if she can get open pass to somebody. Looks like she does find number 17. Pass in the middle. I mean, they're swarming her, but I mean, that's great defense right there.
Wow, that is some college defense right there. And I'd like to say we've got a lot of college players on this Mariemont team. We've got Brenna O'Brien at Dickinson College for goaltending. We have also Emmy Tepe going to Salisbury University. And we've got a lot of experienced players on this Mariemont defense, and hopefully we can get something going here.
Yeah, very excited to see what they can do in college. I mean, they're playing hard here at Mariemont. They're obviously the best players, which why are they going to college?
Wow, what a great takeaway by Piper Farrell, taking it down the middle. Hopefully she can find someone, maybe the Black Knight. We never know.
Piper Farrell does look to be slowing down. She does pass to the Black Knight. Hopefully Laurel Black can make a move
what
here.
A great
does a
dodge.
spin move and a goal by Black Knight.
That's a goal for the Black Knight for the Warriors, and that puts them 6-9. Oh, that looks to be a short shooting space penalty on Laurel Black.
That is her second shooting space penalty, as it was a goal if it did not. She did not step in the blue there, but unfortunately she did, and she gets another shot to go.
Just a little too weak on that shot. That's what we like to call a prune holler in boys lacrosse.
I mean the space. Shooting space did save a goal, so Liberty gets a break there. As they do another goal, and it is a goal for Liberty.
6 has really just been cutting up this Mariemont defense, and that is Corinna Hilmas for the Liberty. She's a junior attackman for Liberty, and she has really been playing lights out today. So is 18. I mean, all these Liberty players, it seems they have no give. They've just been playing hard and hard and hard.
As
they
you saw
really
from
have
the
been
replay
playing.
there, it's a great shot. Brent O'Brien cannot stop the one either. But at the same time, a lot of pressure, like I said earlier, is getting put on these goalies. But when the defense is just letting them in nonstop, no touching whatsoever, I mean, they're going to get free shots, and you just cannot stop that.
Yeah, for sure. I think Mariemont's defense really needs to step it up here, as that's a huge portion of what has caused this game to go so downhill for the Warriors.
And we do have a change in the draw here. It looks like Charlotte Solar is now taking over for the draw once again, as she did back in the second quarter.
We have Lily Kaplan along with, that looks to be Clara Nichols on the wing. And Clara Nichols with the ground ball. Great ground ball for the Warriors. Nichols is
She has to pass it out.
She has to find someone open. Cannot find anyone.
Does lose the ball there. Only thing I've seen from her, from Sophie Hall, right there, that she can do better is to pass it out a little bit better.
True. It's hard being swarmed like that. And looks like number 7 for Liberty taking her out X. Cannot find a ball. And that is Emmy Tepe for the Warriors with the nice ground ball.
Piper Fair with the scoop on the ground ball. She's fast, too. She just outrunning the defense.
Wow.
Hopefully that she can make a lane to score a goal, but she does drop the ball. Looks like she's going to pass it around.
Looks to
the
pass the
semi-truck. Katie
Ooh.
Whitmore does pass to CC Kuwash. Let's see if she can get her 3rd goal on the day.
The ball bullet passes it to Charlotte Solar, the Viper. And that is a goal for Viper, Charlotte Solar. What a great goal. Wow. I mean,
Charlotte Solar with her 2nd goal on the day.
I mean, Trey, she just walked in there untouched. No one was guarding her. That was some great offense from Charlotte Solar. Hopefully Mariemont can keep this momentum going and maybe get a couple more goals here to put them in the lead.
One thing that does suck early on in the 4th quarter is Laurel Black, the Black Knight, did get a goal, but there was a shooting space penalty called on Liberty, which brought the goal back.
It sucks, but it looks like Charlotte Solar made sure to capitalize and get some revenge. Now, Trey, why are none of these refs in stripes? That's something I've been wondering. I know most sporting events refs are in stripes, but here they're just in straight up black. I don't know what the difference is. Just a cute observation here.
I have noticed that. Maybe something to do with the weather. Maybe their clothes got wet. Never know really what to expect, why they didn't have their stripes on today, but hopefully they can call a good game as they have been doing so far.
They've been calling a great game so far. And that is a goal for number 1 for Liberty against Brent O'Brien. Some shots you just can't save, but that was a great one to the bottom left corner of the goal. And wow.
As we get a replay here. Nice little defense right there for, I believe, Claire Hampton, but it cannot seem to, rattle the Liberty player there.
That is Molly Brooks for Liberty. She is a junior attackman, and she's been playing lights out as well. All these players have been playing great so far, both sides, Warriors and Liberty.
One thing I can say, though, is Mariemont's taking these 1 step forward, 2 step back. I mean, every time they get a goal, it's just the Liberty answer right back.
It's true. It's these shooting space penalties that are really causing these goals for Liberty. It's a tough call for the Warriors. It's something that has been affecting them all game, and hopefully they can stop it.
As Liberty does win possession here, number 12 does have 2 goals on the day, as a lot of their fellow teammates do. Looks like she can
slow down the game so they can increase their possession time.
And they're going to play this game at their pace. No, I like to hear that you never let your foot off the gas, but at this point in time, you're up by 5 goals. There's really no point in you to keep trying to get a goal when there's just no stakes that you should have happening, and with a little bit under 7 minutes to go.
Now that Liberty controls the ball on their side of the field, they control the game with less than 7 minutes to go in the game and 5 goals to be scored for the Warriors to tie this up. It's tough, and Liberty is controlling the ball really well here. They've obviously improved their passing over the quarters, and they're able to connect, and it's great, but the Warriors need to step up their defense to make sure they can get this ball back to get a nice offensive possession.
Yeah, their passing has definitely stepped up in a big way to help them score all these goals. Passes through the middle that they've got just like right there, but looks like a shooting space maybe.
Shooting space for Isabel Palmer.
And I believe that could have saved the goal right there. You can do it. As she does take the shot. Brent O'Brien with the save, as I called. Brent O'Brien back to the brick wall type of mentality.
That was That was a sick, nasty play from number 12. That's what we like to call a sick, nasty, is when you hit him a nice fake. She couldn't get stop on that goal.
So Mariemont's pushing the ball fast with a sense of urgency here.
Semi-truck passes the bomb bullet, and that is a save for number 34 for Liberty, Vivi Rauenstein.
Great save by number 34. I mean, there's nothing else you can do about it. This was the whole sport is about.
I mean, look at that ride from Anna Morgan. She is not giving up.
And there's no goalie. There's no goalie if they pass in the middle. This could be scary. This could be scary for Liberty as they pass it around. Goalie does get back.
No!
Great save. Wait. As they do get possession, though, they can get another shot, but they are going to slow the game down a little bit. That was very exciting to see. There was no goalie, but they could not capitalize.
Now, Trey, we've got some key players on the field here. We've got the bomb bullet. We've got the semi-truck. We've got the Viper. I mean, man, we've got great players on this team. Hopefully they can do something to get this lead back and maybe get a good comeback here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. Oh, there's a player down for Liberty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
And that looks to be a
and that is immediate. Taylor up there on the stretcher.
We're going to take an injury timeout for this. We'll be right back.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere, and just growing up the way I grew up, and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
And we are back from that quick injury timeout. That is Maggie Kempa. And it looks to be just a knee injury. She tried to have a nice V-cut, but accidentally slipped, and it looked like it hurt her knee. But she is good to go, it seems. She is getting checked out by her great trainer, Taylor.
Yeah, credit to Taylor. She's out there for every single game. She's an amazing trainer. Worked on me when I had my ACL tear, and I just can't thank her enough for what she did.
She's truly a great person and a great trainer. She loves her job and loves us players, too. And it's really great to have someone who is in your corner like that, like a trainer.
Good thing for 9. I do not believe it's going to be a serious injury. Let's just hope that she's going to be okay and maybe return to this game as we go down a little bit under 4 minutes, around 3:30 left in the game left here.
And that's some great on-ball defense from number 18 for Liberty. That is Isabel Palmer.
I believe, no, not a shooting space. But looks like they are going to pass the ball around. Harris semi-truck gets the ball, looking to make a move here, maybe pass it around, maybe someone cut in.
Anna Morgan. Nice dodge up top.
Oh, little fake spin move. Charlotte Sower. Oh, what a great pass. Cannot keep on, but she does regain possession. As she goes for a shot, maybe. Shot! And it's a goal by Charlotte Sower. I believe that is the 3rd goal of the day.
Wow. That's some great offense by Charlotte Solar. She's really been playing lights out today. She plays lights out every game. Matter of fact, all these Warriors players and Liberty, this is the first game I've ever seen them play in, but they're playing great too. And it's a great thing to see, to have 2 teams battle it out like this.
As you've seen from the replay, just smooth, in and out of the defense, weaving in and out. Nice little stick dip, up and over, shoot it, shot on goal, and it's a goal.
Trey, I think I know why they call her the Viper.
Because she's slithering like a snake.
Yeah, she's weaving in and out of that defense. She's great, man.
Great to have her on the team. Unfortunately, we'll be losing her next year, but hopefully some of these juniors like the Black Knight, the semi-truck, maybe Killer Kaiser can come in and and do something when they're seniors.
Charlotte Solar with the ball, passes it to number 18, Clara Nichols for the Warriors. Nichols takes it down the middle, cannot find anyone open. She is being swarmed by Black right here. Black passes it to Morgan. Morgan passes it to Bullet. Bullet takes a
nice shot! Woo! Oh my God! Just went around the goal. Little spin jump. Everything went right for there in the Mariemont side of the field, and you just cannot get any better than that. That was a little spinneroonie.
That was a nice crease roll right there, and we just love to see it from the Warriors. That's just players making plays, and it's phenomenal. Hopefully the Warriors can make a nice comeback here with 2:31 left in game. It's 8-11. Liberty is up.
Very amazing shot. Started behind the goal, just went around the defense. Nice little shot. I believe that's CC Kuwash's third goal in the game, I believe.
It is. The Blonde Bullet has been a threat this whole game, and she's a force to be reckoned with for sure.
And they don't call her the Blonde Bullet for nothing. Shooting hard, going fast. Everything about her is just very lights out.
Looks to be a redraw here as we go underway. And that looks to be, we have a scrum here.
A little back and forth action. Nobody can get possession of it. Mariemont, Mariemont maybe? Nope. And then Liberty finally gets it. It went in the stick about 4 different girls before they finally got possession for it. Looks like a little hit there, but nothing too crazy. Knocked off her feet.
That's 3 for Mariemont. That is Sara Patel. She's playing great. Looks to be the first time she is entering the game, and hopefully the Warriors can get a nice defensive possession here and get the ball back and gain some control on offense.
I mean, they do have 2 minutes to go before they have to get 3 goals. I mean, there's always a shot at a comeback, but they have to have a sense of urgency right here, get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now, Trey, I think a important part to get the ball back as quickly as possible is doubling.
Yeah.
Doubling is a huge way to just get the ball and make sure they can get a goal.
Looks like they're trying to double, but it's not really working. Great passes here from Liberty. They're finding open players left and right. Can't really compete with that.
Now, Trey, from past experience being a lacrosse player, doubling this late in the 4th quarter is a chore. It is awful. You are so tired and gassed, and I can tell these Warriors players are not feeling it, and it's tough. Doubling is tough.
Oh, I can only imagine. I get gassed whenever I go from the couch to the fridge. I can only imagine what these girls are feeling right now.
12 for Liberty, Isabel Palmer, and that is some great on-ball defense by Patel.
Now we go under a minute here. Liberty still leading 11-8 against Mariemont. Do you think Liberty's going to be able to soil Mariemont Senior Day?
Sadly,
as there's another goal.
As another goal for Liberty, and that puts them 12-8.
Right here, just a nice shot by number 12. That's our 4th goal in the day, I believe. 3rd or 4th. I'm not really sure. Just a lot of goals back and forth between the Palmer girls and the seniors on that team.
They're just making plays. It's crazy. And honestly, the Liberty has not let up since the 2nd quarter. The 1st quarter, they did start off slow, and that was a huge momentum booster for Mariemont. But as they scored 5 unanswered goals, it's been a struggle for Mariemont, and hopefully they can get back up top, but there's only 44 seconds left in the game.
I believe there was one last game on Mariemont's schedule. Hopefully they can win on the road going into the playoffs, get a little momentum building before they go. As the Black Knight gets the ball here, going with a sense of urgency. Nice little pass by the Black Knight, goes back to CC Kuwash.
Kuwach looks to take it down the middle, cannot find anyone or an open lane. She passes it to...
What a great shot!
That was disgusting.
That was absolutely insane.
Oh my God.
Was that the Black Knight?
That was the Black Knight with
an
absolutely disgusting goal.
Holy, what an amazing... A rocket shot is right. If we can see up there at the scoreboard, a rocket shot is what they're calling that. And that is nothing else but a fast ball from the Black Knight.
She just stung top right corner, and that was a beautiful goal. Wow, what a great ball placement from the Black Knight, Laurel Black.
That, I mean, I'm lost to words. I mean, that was a great shot. It was such a I didn't even see it go in. It was so fast.
Trey, it's crazy. There's only 20 seconds left to be played in this game, and Mariemont has been showing ferocity. Hopefully they can get something done
No
here
chance of letting up.
as they have the ball.
The Black Knight is going on a tear here.
She is, truly. There is.
Does drop the ball here, but CC Kuwash looks like she can get the possession here, trying to get the ground ball.
10 seconds left in the game, and the Warriors are
They do get
fighting
it.
to
Oh
the
my
end.
God. Oh my God, 3 seconds left. It's not going to win, but what a great game we had today. Very exciting end to this game.
Phenomenal game. I mean, Trey, the players here really showed the love for the sport. They just didn't give up until the end. As we can see from the Warriors and how gassed they are, they truly gave it their all, and Liberty had a great game as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was senior day for Mariemont, and Liberty did spoil it. But going into the last game, Mariemont's looking to get some momentum before the playoffs. Liberty, good luck to them in the playoffs as we finish the game here at 12-9 in favor of Liberty.
Here's some highlights from the game that we'd like to show you guys. And Trey, I'd also like to talk about how important this game is for Mariemont, as Liberty is a team that Mariemont's going to see later in the playoffs, like Indian Hill. Indian Hill's a great team, and Liberty is very closely matched up to them, and we're going to be playing Indian Hill in the semifinals for state, hopefully. And hopefully this is a great tune-up game and just making sure that they can get everything right before the tournament.
Yeah, one thing I can say about Mariemont is they are a division lower than Liberty. Liberty is a D1 school, so this gives them a little, you know, I know it's a loss, but it's a good loss, something you can learn from.
For sure. And here we go as the handshake line commences with the final game. And that leaves Liberty 12-9, spoiling Mariemont senior night. But Mariemont will have a chance to redeem themselves in the playoffs, and they will do a great job. I just know it. Congrats to Liberty for the great win today, and congrats to Mariemont for a great, hard-fought game.
Now, Elliot, I've had a great time in here in the booth with you. A very exciting game we got to call today. But that is going to do it for ICRC's live coverage of Mariemont versus the Olentangy Liberty. And excited to see you guys maybe next time we can get on a call here.
It was great having you guys. Love to see you guys again.